we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, it's Monday. Welcome to the Monday Midsole. I am your co-host Kev, aka Buckeye City Soul, and we have a great show planned for you today. But first, let me go ahead and kick it to Marcus.
A long pause and shit. What's good? It's your boy Polos and Jays. It's another Monday. Glad y'all here with us instead of watching the basketball game. I'm sure we get off in enough time for y'all to go and check that out. But real quick, let me run through who we see in the chat. We see KB Fresh Kicks. What's up, Kev? Slick Rick. Key Soul. What's good, Key? Soul Wash Sneaker Academy. Nicole. Flash E Hall. What's good, Eric? Kryptonite Souls. Coffee with the Foe. OG Kicks. What's happening? Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up.
Please and thank you. Go ahead and you ain't gonna
and
pass.
That, I'm gonna pass it over to Maul. My bad, I forgot about the light skin man.
You did it, Nicole.
Forgot about Greg.
You know, old man get dementia. But yo, it's all good. Usual suspects. What's going on? Your boy Morley Moore here, leader of the Light Skin Legion, ready to kick it for another great show of the Monday Midsole. We live 8 p.m. sharp. We never late, y'all. You know how we do. 8-ish. But yeah, man, glad you could join us before the national championship game. 9:20 kickoff. I know that's late for some of us, especially like myself on the East Coast. So yeah. The game might watch me unless it's as good as that semifinal game. But yeah, man, let's get into it.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about. Anybody pick anything up?
I got a couple.
All right, go ahead.
Say he got a couple.
We know you do.
I'm probably gonna have that for next week unless I hit the razor. Let's see. Got an early count. Got the Jordan 1
Patina.
Pretty dope shoe, man. Quality on it.
Wait.
Pretty nice.
I had a question.
Yes, sir.
What laces are you gonna do?
Huh?
He going mint.
What laces are you gonna use?
Oh yeah, I'm going with these. Of course. We already discussed that.
That's why I brought it up.
Stop playing it. And then
you act like you could remember that. You was like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, you know shit. As a matter of fact, I can't even remember the name of these damn shoes in my hand.
Icon.
Air Max Evolution of Icon. One of them overseas releases I had to grab off of eBay. Man, this shoe is like, the quality is amazing. For Air Max, it's a great shoe to have if you're an Air Max fan. Most definitely. Oh. And that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Else. Hey, thanks, Kryptonite. Appreciate that. Mom?
I don't got much, man. It's hard these days for an OG, you heard? Hard to get things, you know what I'm saying? I took a lot of L's. Just
Oh, shit, we
I got a random pair. Pull up on the Cavs. They got a pair of cleats.
What?
Oh,
OBJs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I got something special planned for these. So I had to pick them up.
What, you gonna wrestle?
No.
Flag football?
Cleats. I'm gonna wrestle some damn cleats.
Hey, man, depends on what kind of wrestling you're doing.
A couple signatures on the way, that's all.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's it.
All right. And then
I know.
Me, Mr. Late to the party, end up with some bacon. Yeah, man, these are.
Now, what's your thoughts on them?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right, man. I mean, quality's nice. Two something.
Okay, same.
Yeah. So,
can't get them out of the goddamn box.
Then you got all that scratching and scraping.
My bad. That's that whack ass tissue paper. But yeah, see, like, quality's not that great.
What? Maybe not on yours.
I mean, they're all right. I mean, but I've noticed that there's like a little bit of
A lot of imperfections.
Yeah. But I just think it's funny, like, when people have the imperfections and then they make a whole video about it. Like, they're more excited to get a shoe with imperfections that they can, talk about than they are about actually getting the shoe, It's just like, ooh, look at this glue stain. Look at this glue stain. Oh, hey, guys.
Now, I have had some friends that got pairs that had pin marks on them.
I heard about that.
Where that came from, but it's several of them. Right. They got pin marks on theirs.
I was looking for that. I didn't see none of that.
Yeah, I ain't had that on mine.
Because they're from the LN factory. All right, let's go ahead and see what's coming out. Ugh, there's a lot of ugly on here in the top part. We got the Wasted Youth Nike SB Low or SB Dunk Low. What do you guys think about these?
So now,
I mean, it's a shoe I go for, but I mean, it's already L, like Mom said.
Yeah, I don't like those very much, but all right, we're gonna move on to the Air Jordan 1 Center Court White University Red. What do you guys think about these?
I'm not a fan of it, but what's crazy, 2 years ago the shoe would have sat. It wouldn't have sold a single damn shoe. It's gonna sell out when it drops.
You think so?
Yeah, the last one sold out.
Ugh. Mom, man, what you think about this one?
These are horrible, bro. These are god awful. Like, in the real world, these don't do anything. Even the Jordan 1, the band, with the tape over it, the actual Jordan 1 high, like, that was a brick for all intents and purposes. That was at the outlets. Like,
how long ago was
that? This 2, maybe 3. I'll say about 2 years.
Times have changed.
No, that's what I'm saying. I get that. If these do anything, I'm gonna be shocked.
Hey, people got needs and wants and desires. We're going to
whatever.
We're gonna go down to Nike Crater Impact Light Bone Crimson.
Why should that be the pair I win?
You gonna go for them?
Why not? Muscle memory.
I mean, man, them shoes that look like this, they still sitting in most of the stores here. So they may sell out online, but they still sitting in the stores.
Everything sits in Dallas.
Nah, that ain't true though. Not no more. No more.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah, you guys have joined society like the rest of us.
I don't want to be like that.
Welcome. These Crater Impacts? Nah, I'm good on those.
Well, I mean, when everybody gets COVID out there with the 40,000 people at the stadium, they might be a little easier to get. Stay inside.
Yeah.
Darwinism.
Yeah, thin out the herd. All right, so then next we got the Air Jordan 35 Smoke Gray. These aren't bad looking, but I ain't getting them. What you guys think?
I can't mess up 35s. I can't do them.
Yeah, there's something about that. I don't know. The lack of midsole. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost like a dance shoe. All right, so then we got the Nike Women's Crater Impact Green Glow.
Nope.
These are worse than the other ones. All right, moving right along. We got the Reebok Question Mid 13 Motorsports.
Nope.
These are like some G5G from school days.
But where are the answer 5s that's supposed to be dropping? That's what I'm looking for.
That's next week.
Oh, that's next week? Oh, okay.
Is it? I thought it was the 9th, actually. Damn.
Shit, I don't know. I thought it was this week. I thought it was like the 10th. But I could be wrong. But I want those.
You gonna get those?
Yeah.
You have the step over?
Yeah, I can pass. I pass on every last question from now on, I believe. Next, we got the Overkill Adidas ZX 8500. Guys, any takers?
Nah.
Pause.
Yeah, no.
All right.
It's not bad looking, but I can't.
Nope. 15th on the answer 4s.
Okay, cool.
15th, according to Foot Locker.
All right, well, moving right along, we have the Nike LeBron 7 Baseball Blue, aka the Dodgers.
Yes.
Y'all
I think
looking
somebody
for
already has a pair of those.
Oh, I got them. I got them. I got them. They upstairs though.
You know what? After seeing your pics of them, I kind of like them. I don't know if I'm gonna go after them because April is crazy, but I kind of like them.
It's a pair I'll go for. If I don't get them, I don't get them. If I do, they can join the rest of the pile.
The pile. It's not even in boxes. This is the pile. All right.
No, it's just a pile.
All right. So then, last but not least, we have the Air Jordan 5 Toro Bravo Raging Bull. 2021.
Hashtag Ben had those.
Yep. I got the old pair. No, but I will be trying for these. Hopefully I can lock in on a 12 or even a 12 and a half. If I get a 12 and a half, that would be awesome. But, those are hard to come by. So,
yeah, this is a must for me. My pair I got still look great. I posted a picture of them today. They still look great. But
hey, me too.
Know when that day you step out and that sole decided just want to crumble on you.
Yeah, I worry about. I have two pairs of the OG, and one of them's a little more yellow than the other one, but they both yellow. So it's time to update. I'm going to go wrap one of these up.
Coffee, I'm an all Houston fan, but I don't subscribe to I can only wear certain colors and certain jerseys. I'm gonna rock whatever if I like it.
Yeah, I used to be like that too, but now I'm rocking whatever, except for no Steelers, no Wolverines.
Yeah, no Mavericks or no Cowboys, no Dallas squads, but I'll rock everybody else.
Then no Bengals stuff either. All right, well, that's what we got for what's up next, and we'll go ahead and get into the first topic. Topic's kind of light, y'all. We might need y'all help today.
Yeah, bro, chat, help us out.
You got something you guys want to get off your chest? Go ahead and pop it in the chat, and I'm sure we'll have time because it's like a little light. First topic we have today is the U.S. Postal Service versus Nike, and looks like Nike was getting a little legal with Lil Nas X last week, and this week they're on the opposite end of it. So what do you guys take on this one?
It's hilarious.
So fill me in exactly what's going on with this story, because I didn't really do any research.
Of course. Well, Nike has an Air Force One that's coming out that has basically, it looks like a packing slip on the Air Force One, and I don't know if it's to pay homage, but it doesn't say like U.S. Postal Service or anything like that. But I mean,
no, it says Nike Air Force for everyday use, but it's like the overall design and color of like the label.
So it's another Heineken. It's a Heineken duck, basically.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Well, no, this looks like it could be a collab with the post office.
The Heineken duck look like it could be a collab with Heineken.
I mean, this looks like they got their permission, but I get it.
And that's the thing about it, If we run into another situation like that, Nike's already made these shoes. So what happens? They go to the outlet, right? Or they're not gonna destroy them.
Well, I mean, what do you think happens then? I mean, because did they stop the sale of the Lil Nas X shoe, right?
They're still out.
They had already sold before,
but they're not allowed to ship them out. But they're not allowed to ship them out though. So that's what I'm saying is that they sold them, but they haven't delivered any of them yet. The only people who had them are the people with the negative numbers who are, on YouTube or whatever. So, I mean, this is the same thing that happened to the Nasty Boys, the shoes I had on the other day. Like, they weren't supposed to come out because I don't think that they got any type of authorization from the Reds or anything like that. So they weren't actually supposed to come out, but people just sold them anyway. So I think those and the Athletics came out the same day. I'm not sure if the Athletics had the same issue, but I know that the Nasty Boys, they had an issue with those.
It's like, oops.
So like Nike can just, hey, we're gonna do this and toss it out there, and then if you guys want to play in court, we can. But but I guess with the USPS, I wonder how that works.
I find it hard to believe that Nike could actually stop them from shipping.
Well, they had. I think they had a judge rule on it that they could not. They could not ship them out. So the only ones that you probably see out there are the ones with the negative numbers on there. I think Mike the Compass has them, and then I know Connor's got a pair. But yeah, man. I mean, you know. So we gonna move on. We moving on. Help us!
What's the chat think about it? Nah.
Okay.
Listen, I don't know. Nike's going after people. People going after Nike. Like, it's all one big legal battle. Nike's showing up, in the news more and more and more, and not necessarily for the positive. So it'd be interesting to see.
You know what? I wonder if there would have been an issue, because when you think about it, Nike doesn't use post office at all. They use FedEx.
Hey, that's the ironic part.
UPS. Right. So I wonder if it would have been an issue had it been, had they used the service of the post office. Will we still see this going on? I doubt we would have, and I think that's probably why the post office is being kind of petty. I mean, because we do know that they haven't had great news about them here lately within the last couple of years. That most people kind of talk down on the post office. So it could be them just being petty about the whole situation.
Yeah, that could be it too. Yeah, because they do only use UPS as far as I know.
Right.
UPS and FedEx, depending on which shipping you go through.
Wasn't there another pair that looked like a package?
They had a
like it was an Air Max.
They had a passport one that kind of looked like one, but that wasn't anywhere close to this one. Like, this looks like, there's the one that you get like on a priority, like on a the little sticker, the label joint. But
I feel like there's another pair that came out, and on the bottom of I think it was an Air Max 97. On the bottom of it, it looked like a package. I'm gonna find it. I'll find it.
I don't even know. But let's see here.
I can see it.
It says what Word said that the same reason they don't come out after bait is it brings more attention to the Air Force Ones. But I mean, does Nike even need that? I mean, you could say that they could go after a lot of different people that they don't.
Right.
I just don't know why they don't. I don't know why they choose certain people and then don't choose others.
I think because of the fact that they changed the air bubble, they had the blood infused and all that crap. They wanted to make sure there was no association, so that could potentially have a negative blowback on them. So they're like, no, like, we gotta go public on this. Whereas other stuff, like you said, it's free advertising, so they let it rock.
Yeah, I guess so. Because they didn't do anything with the holy water joint. And they sold those for the same price, all right? They sold them for like $1,000 something.
Yeah, they were $1,000. But why would you go after them though? I mean, for that. I mean, it's a difference in the way those two things are perceived. I mean, people can sit up and act like, well, since they didn't go after the holy water, they shouldn't go after the Satans. No, I mean, it's people perceive things differently, and
right.
I mean, if you don't truly understand why they went after one and didn't go after the other one, then I don't understand you.
Yeah, because I mean, people are gonna drop their stock if they're affiliated with that, if based on their own morals and agendas. So that can have an effect on it if they think that, or if the perception is out there that that they're in partnership with it. What I thought that with them saying that they weren't affiliated, that would have been enough, but they wanted to go a step further and make sure. Whatever. So we gonna move on, or
yeah, let's move on.
Let's go, rocketing through lightning speed. All right. So I mean, with Nike, Nike's over here, like you said, they were trying to sue Mischief, or they're suing Mischief, and they ain't even paying no taxes, man. So you got Nike, FedEx, I think it was like Amazon. There was a bunch of like just huge companies who are, out here taking up all our money.
Ain't nothing new.
And not paying back into it, So, how do you guys feel about that? Should they be paying, or do they offer enough jobs and enough happiness within the sneaker community to just warrant, hey, don't pay taxes?
I mean, shit. I applaud them. Hell, I don't want to pay taxes.
I don't either.
So,
how we figure that out?
I can't be mad.
Yeah,
I mean, I would sound like a hypocrite to sit here and say, I have a problem with it because I don't want to pay it. If I had the opportunity not to pay taxes, then shit, I'm jumping on that train just like anybody else would. So,
right. I think the problem is more in the loopholes than it is in them taking advantage of it. I mean, if it's legal, then it is what it is. Just like, here I can drink water all day. I can water my lawn, but in California, some months you can't water your lawn. So is it am I having a problem because I'm watering my lawn, when other people need water? I mean, no, it's legal here. So I do it. Yeah, I don't think Amazon's paying anything. I think that that I read something about them not paying any taxes at all. And Amazon is just a monster. I drove by one. I want to go get my COVID shot, and drove by one of the new buildings. It is insane how big this building is, full of supplies that you need for your everyday life. But if they can get it to me in a day or two, then do what you got to do.
I think it was funny because somebody came out and said, "Oh, like if you bought a pair of Air Force Ones, then you pay more taxes than Nike." And it's like, yeah, but that goes for a bunch of other companies. Why are you going at Nike right now? If you bought Amazon Prime, then you paid more taxes than Amazon did all of last year and the past 5 years combined. So like these companies, they get that benefit, that loophole. It has nothing to do with the consumer. It has everything to do with the constituents and all the lawmakers and Congress and everything else. Like, you want them to pay taxes, make the motherfuckers pay taxes.
Right. And people say people say like, the prices are going to go up. But I mean, if people don't have enough money to warrant that price hike, they're going to have to meet in the middle somewhere. So.
Correct.
So Nike start paying taxes, and then the prices of the shoes are going to go up based on the taxes. Let them not pay taxes. I mean, it hasn't bothered us in all these years. I mean, how has it affected you that they haven't paid taxes? And if they pay taxes, how is it going to affect you positively? That's my thing. How will that affect you positively if they make them? I mean,
theoretically, then consumer tax should go down, but that's not going to happen. They're just going to tax them, keep taxing us the same amount.
Right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Nothing's going to change. They're going to tell us that there'll be changes, but we'll never see it.
Right.
It's not going to affect our bank accounts.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, honestly, I don't even care. When they were talking about, Trump's taxes, I'm like, well, I mean, did he do anything to go to prison? No. Then I guess what are we talking about? We're wasting time here. So, yeah, with this one too, I don't really care.
Just put it this way, I'm figuring out how to do it too. So fuck that. That's all that. Like, I ain't paying taxes either. All assets about to be changed over. I ain't paying a damn thing. I will cease to exist.
Yeah, once you go through, and what I'm saying, and nothing happens, and you show me how to do it.
Exactly. Then I'll sell the sauce.
There it is. All right. It's 8:30. We about to end early, y'all. Y'all got anything else?
It ain't even 8:30. What are you talking about?
It's 8:24. I said we're gonna be done by 8:30. All right. Did you guys? I sent out the Jordan list, right? Okay, there it is. That 97. Well, that's a UR code or what's this called?
And so Game Proper says, Polos and Jays, maybe it affects us in terms of wage gap and poverty levels. I don't think those three companies is going to make a difference in wage gap and poverty levels. I really don't. In all honesty, those companies are probably able to pay their employees more money based on not paying taxes. So that helps the economy more if you're able to put more money in the employees' pockets.
Nah, I'll keep it G with you. It does contribute to the wage gaps. It just continues to widen that. Companies are only going to make more money. They're going to buy back shares. It's all going to stay at the top. It doesn't trickle down. It never does. But at the end of the day, it's like, what are you going to do about it? You individually, myself, like, we can bitch until the cows come home, but it's not gonna change. And it's not just Nike. That's the problem. Like, there's dozens or hundreds of companies that do the same thing. They just happen to be outed on this particular week. But if you do your research, what was it last year? Amazon was under attack by Trump. year prior with somebody. Well, it was Amazon again, but there are a lot more companies that don't pay a dime, and just like in your local municipalities as well. Like they're building warehouses and all this infrastructure. None of these places are coming to come in and pay their fair share of taxes. They're all taking the bids of these places so that they can get a kickback, and they can not have to pay taxes, just maximize profits. So it's a harsh reality.
Shout out to Flash, man. Hey, go ahead and try to write it off, man. Put some more in there. I think the more you put in there, the more you can write off, right?
What's that?
He just said a $10 don't know.
Oh yeah,
he said, "Can I write this up?"
minimum 1K.
Yeah. That's you gotta fulfill your quota. Let's see here. Wait, I'm trying to read what Word's saying.
I gotta read what we're saying too. Oh, they 100% could, but none of that's ever gonna happen.
And why would it?
Right.
See, we question things that these people do that are in positions that if we were in, what would we do any differently?
Right.
And please don't tell me you would do anything differently, because
Some
nobody
people would.
I have a hard time buying it. Because Maul, if you work around
people who are philanthropic,
if you work with other people and they all saying, all of the CEOs are saying this is the way we're going to do things, you're not going to be like, well, I'm going to do mine, I'm going to do it this way. No, you're not. There's no way you're going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's easier to say when you don't have it, what you do with it until you get it. And then once you get it, then you disappear. Like,
right, we all say that.
What's other stuff you talking? Huh?
We all say that. Just like we all say what we going to do when we win the lottery. You don't know. You don't know. You can assume.
I know, my brother.
You can predict. No. There's a very small percentage of us. I ain't changing shit. There's like people, I'm moving and I ain't telling nobody, fuck that. Everybody gonna know I'm rich. I'm gonna stay in the same motherfucking place. Ain't shit
you gonna get a big ass house.
Ain't nobody gonna know. That's gonna be the beauty of it.
Well, I mean, but Mar, you already rich, so I mean,
I know, right?
I'm rich. I'm far from rich. Stop playing.
We already know.
Stop playing. I'm far from it. I'm still chasing. Still chasing. I make $1 out of 15 cents.
Man.
Can I get a buck, bro? I got a dime and a nickel.
Said that's right. I mean, Soul Game, you're right. It's the American way. Big fish eat little fish. Just the harsh reality of life, and that's just what it is. And it's not going to change. And when it does change, it's going to be changed by force. Mm-hmm. And
let me address something worse. I've had a few people in my life that hit big money, and they all say, I'm gonna do this for my family, and I'm gonna disappear. I'm gonna buy your house, car, and you set, and all that. Shit never works that way. And that family member that you gave that money to, and that house to, and all that kind of stuff, they coming back. You can tell them all day, this is all I got, this is all I'm giving you. They coming back. Believe that. I've seen it happen several times. Exactly.
Ain't nobody gonna know.
Well, in some places you can conceal your identity, but I think others you have to like, be public with it.
I'm telling
you. Ain't nobody gonna know.
I'm
gonna work on Monday. Just as regular.
You gonna still work?
100%.
Well,
if you hit the money ball, what is the money ball, like $1 billion? You hit $1 billion, you gonna continue to work?
See you on Monday.
I'll tell them to kiss my entire ass.
I'm gonna see them Monday. I'm gonna go in there and tell everybody how I feel about them on Monday.
Nope. Y'all not gonna know what the hell. You ain't never gonna know.
Yeah. You better than me, man.
I'm gonna be like them rappers and shit. I'm gonna be posting IG videos, flashing money and shit. I'm gonna be in a shower with money falling down on me. I'm gonna let everybody know.
You gonna have the Zamunda house with the bathers. Wipe us. Somebody gonna try to sue you. You be like you AB out there getting paintings.
I'll be just as cheap. Yeah, I ain't gonna know the difference.
Man.
Damn, I gotta pay resale.
Mark gonna still be deleting sneakers off his app, off his phone every weekend and shit.
Oh hell yeah! Bitching about L's. I ain't gonna know what the hell happened.
No, you'll develop a technique to get whatever you want early.
Nope. He gonna be bitching about L's.
Damn, I ain't trying to pay 100 over.
That shit still be hot off of the assembly line.
He gonna be coming on the show with Air Mags.
Company's gonna pay for my insurance still. I'm gonna still be super frugal.
Like, you don't need no insurance. You got that. You self-insured.
Mm-hmm. Insurance. I'm just gonna buy me a doctor.
Right.
Let's see.
Uh-oh. Drop for a second. I think we're good though. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Kev, you are not gonna keep working. I'm not even believing that. KB Fresh Kicks talking about he gonna keep working. Nah. The way you'd like to try to flaunt the shit, dude, you ain't gonna keep working. They gonna fire your ass anyway because you're gonna be coming into work talking shit.
You're gonna be like, you're gonna talk to you slick one day and you're gonna be like, nigga. I'll wait for somebody to say something slick to me. I'll just be like, man, take your stuff. Alright. Yeah, I wanna hit the Jordan releases. You guys got them, right?
You want to hit him this week?
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, I got him. I'm looking at him.
We got.
We got to. I want to do that yet, bro. No,
I loaded them up. We got 30 more.
We got a guest next week, so we don't need that next week.
Yeah, next week we good.
I mean, all right. Who we got next week?
Dude,
Tamara.
You got the guest.
Yeah.
Tamaria. Yes. Now it's gonna be a dope show. So resume, what? MTV, TRL, Network, Complex. So it's gonna be really dope. I'm excited. E-News, everything. I'm really excited for that combo there. So
I mean, I was on MTV first.
Well, then you guys have something in common.
Kid was on spring break.
I was on MTV before they start paying niggas.
Well, you had Lover?
Hey, I was on there with Carmen Electra. You know what I'm saying? I was up in there dancing. You know, I was about a body. I was like 100 and some odd pounds. So long time ago, 100 pounds ago.
Long time ago.
All right, let's get into this. Let's talk about some of these summer drops.
Let's just go DMX. Prayers for DMX.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let's talk about X, man. I mean, we heard a lot of conflicting stories. You know, the first one was saying that, you know, he was on life support and not
brain
dead,
and
yeah. And then it went to he's off life support and breathing on his own, and then it went that he's back on life support and not doing well, and you know, things were grave, and you know, you got people outside of the hospital. You know, I think they've had a vigil tonight for him.
Right.
But yeah, man, that's super sad, man. I mean, you know, that just goes to show you, it doesn't matter how much money you have, man. I mean, the demons can catch up to you. And you know, like a lot of times, you know, I think people say, you know, man, if I had this much money, I would never do drugs. But sometimes I think that when you have that much, you don't have, like, it's all about balance. If you don't have any balance, all you got is, you know, everything becomes flat. You got no hills and no peaks. The drug is basically your hills and your peaks. That is what's creating that balance, as weird as it is. And you know, that's how, you know, Heath Ledger, you know, all these people, you know, they get into that, and they, you know, you would think that why would you even do that? Artie Lang, you know, why would he get into heroin and, you know, be so successful and be on Howard Stern and just chill all day? You know, people would kill for that. But, you know, there's a lot of pressure and stress that goes along with it. And, you know.
But did you see I thought I sent you out a story where he talked about how he got on drugs.
Oh, how he got introduced to crack, yeah. I've heard that a couple times.
Yeah, well, it wasn't him. It was somebody who kind of like gave it to him and tricked him, told him, hey, this is just weed. And it was laced with crack. And that's how the addiction came. I mean, y'all know how powerful that damn crack is, man.
Yeah.
So, and that's sad that a grown man would do that to a child. And I mean, here he is today, 50 years old, and he's still battling something from 13 years old. I mean, that shows you just how strong and powerful that drug really is.
And he's been dealing with it for a long time. I remember when I was in college, and when him and Ja Rule was going back at it, and he was saying what Ja was doing with them X pills, and then Ja was talking about Crack Man X. And I mean, like, dude, I mean, that's 20 years ago. So if he's been battling for that even longer than that, I mean, that's got to take a toll on your body. Like, I did see him.
For sure.
Like, I saw him on the Drink Champs, and I was like, oh, man, you know, it sounds like he might be getting it together. But then you don't know if that's just how he talks or if he's dabbling or something. He was talking a little fast. So,
yeah, and every time you see him, it's like you see a different X, man.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and he's like talking like his normal self. Then you see him and he's moving and doing things slowly. You know, I mean, it's just awful that, you know, and you know, you got people around you who you hope will kind of help you, but even still with that, I mean, I had a best friend that got on crack, and we did everything we could, and still today, I mean, over 30 years later, it's still the same, you know. So it's a terrible thing to deal with, and a terrible thing to watch, you know. And I mean, I feel sorry for the dude. I really do. I mean, he's a great talent, one of our greatest MCs we've ever had. And I mean, unfortunately, this could be it. I mean, because they're saying that basically his kids are there to say goodbye.
Damn.
You know.
Yeah, so. I mean, he had them on. Well, I don't know if he had all of them on there, but I think he had like 4 or 5 of them on Drink Champs, and you know,
15 of them.
He got 15 kids.
Yeah, he got 15. Ooh. And Rick, you say how old was dude that tricked him? X said he was 13, and I believe the dude was maybe like somewhere between 23 and 26 years old. A guy he said he looked up to like a big brother.
It was damn near double his age, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah.
Man,
and that's how it happens. I mean, again, you know, my best friend, his other best friend on the other side is the one who tricked him into getting on crack, and he was the one who was selling it to him all the time. So that just shows you how people are.
Yeah, I mean, I think that once you start doing it, though, like nothing's off the table, though. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to get it so you can get more of it, and you can get more of it by getting other people involved in it. You get other people addicted to it. There's more of it around.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just sad, man. I wish they would create something that could get you off of that. I mean, they have like stuff that is supposed to help you get off of like heroin and stuff like that, but I think that maybe the attention hasn't been really put on crack because of the demographic, the people that utilize crack.
You got to change your whole environment. You got to put yourself in a place where it's not accessible, because that need is going to call you. I mean, it's, you know, we look at sneakers as an addiction, you know, and how we always say we're going to give this shit up. But think about it. This is a true addiction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can say all day, oh, I'm going to quit buying sneakers, and that shit call you back. So think about what a drug.
Quit trying to do anything.
Yeah, anything.
Anything. Carbs, junk food, like,
yeah.
Try it. That shit's hard. The moment you tell yourself you can't have it, your brain's like, nah, fuck that. I need it. I want it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely
wild.
And then Maserati says the fentanyl. I mean, that is a tough thing that's hitting out there too, man. I mean, because the thing with fentanyl is that people are taking it thinking it's heroin, and then it's fentanyl, and it's that much more strong, and you can't take the same dosage, and that's when you overdose and die. I mean,
like OD, boom.
Yeah, I've had a lot of people that I went to high school with that, you know, you would never even think, and you would never even to this day, if they hadn't died, I mean, you would never know. But yeah, man, it's just crazy. But you know,
wild,
prayers up to X, and you know, wish he could, you know, pull it through, and I don't know.
It's in God's hand, man. You know, enough prayer. You never know what happens.
All right,
it's rough.
Anybody else got anything else they want to talk about? We're gonna go through these.
Yeah, let's go through these drops.
All right, Jordan summer drops. First shoe we have. Is it summer, or is this? You got something else?
What? I think that's spring. Oh no, fuck it. I was just messing with you.
Oh, okay.
You say you got anything else to talk about? And once you start talking, I'm like, But yeah, no, these are summer drops.
Okay, so the first one we got here was it the purple metallic Jordan 1?
Yeah, the 85 OG.
So this is gonna be an 85 style.
No. Is
I
it?
thought they did say
You
it
told me
was.
I got 85s.
I think they said it was.
I don't like that.
I mean, if you look at it next to that,
No.
other one, it looks a little higher.
No, I think it's just supposed to be a high.
Okay.
A high OG is the way that it's written, but it's supposed to come from the OG 85 metallic purple joint.
Yeah, I mean, I might try for them just because they purple. So
Facts.
Yeah, so
Facts.
I'll give it a.
It's technically a women's drop.
Well, I guess I ain't gonna try because they probably won't come out in the big boy.
They said they'll have extended sizes. I don't know,
well,
if that's gonna just stop at a women's 12, men's 10.5. If so, you can help me out. But
yeah, I mean, hopefully
yeah,
they
it's
do it
gonna
like
be a women's drop.
like those silver toes, man. I mean, they went up pretty I think they went up to like a 13 or 14 in men's. So hopefully,
Still ain't got those. What a damn shame.
Yeah, I was reading somewhere that a lot of these women's sizes are not getting ready. Most of them are gonna go up to extended sizes.
Yeah, I hope so, man. Because yeah, I mean, I got the silver joints. I like them. You should get them, man. Get them before they go bananas. All right, so
I ain't hit the lotto yet, so
ass, gas, or pass on these ones.
That's gas.
Gas.
Okay,
That's
I think
facts.
most of them are gas. There's a couple that. But let's go ahead and hit the Shadow 2.0, Jordan 1 Shadow 2.0, or reverse. Is it reverse shadow, or is it even a reverse shadow? Just the toes are different, right?
The one Marcus sees a shadow.
The Air Marcus 2.0, gray and black.
The material's different.
Is it suede?
Gray and black. Yeah, the gray is suede
Yeah.
on there. It's a lighter.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lighter suede. It's a lighter gray.
Right.
But yeah,
So
that's a gas too.
yeah, these are gas.
Light smoke gray nubuck.
I actually like these better than the OG pair. to be
Really?
honest with you.
Oh wow.
I do.
I
do.
don't know.
Nah.
I like the OG.
I like the OG pair better,
I
but
really-
this is a cop. This is a
I really
gas. That's
hate-
100.
I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I really hate the OG shadows. I really do.
I dig them.
It's such a plain shoe.
But I mean, so the Breads and the Royals are the same shoe, basically.
The Reds, no. The Reds got pop. And the Reds got pop to it.
The Royal.
They got pop. The Royal, yeah, to a certain degree.
Shadows are the shit, bro. You better stop all that blasphemy.
No, sir.
Yeah, I like the Shadow.
Lay the shit out right.
Hell yeah, it's a great wear. It's an easy wear. Like, it's awesome.
Then we have the Air Marcus Jordan 3.
Hell, yes.
Panties for the
Hell.
lovely ladies.
He's a cop, dog. When I saw these, I posted these shits right away. Like, I need these.
Yeah.
Fuck all that.
See, when these first posted, I had them on my IG immediately that day. And everybody was just like, oh, no, man, they trash, they this and that. And the ladies.
They was clowning them.
Ladies get mad at me all y'all want. Y'all always the first ones. We sick of the pink. All Jordan do is give us pink. Keep that same energy, like y'all always say. Keep that same energy. Let us get these damn pink shoes. Me and Maul want them.
They're all right, man. I just know that they're not gonna come in the big enough size. So like, I
I
don't even.
think they go to
Hey, listen, ladies, if I don't want to know for real, I could use a proxy. You know what I'm saying? Just I'll stand in line.
Yeah, you better watch. You better watch who you extend that
Help
to.
a brother out.
Or the wrong person step up, and then you end up losing some bread.
What the hell you talking about?
All right. Oh yeah, I got you, Ma. Here, you need this size. Go ahead and send me the money, and then you send the money, and then you.
No, it doesn't work that way. I meant like an in-person joint, but anyhow, yeah, I could use it as system. Well, I know I can count on you, and I can count on Mo.
Yeah,
and Marcus gonna have them for all of us. So
yes, he is.
Nah. I wish.
Yeah.
I ain't even got the Hyper Royals or the University Blue Force. Hell, I ain't got the Raging Bulls. They come out in 5 days.
You'll have them soon enough.
I'm hoping.
My plugins hit me up. I'm gonna go down there and get them right now. You know, oh, they nice. They nice.
Is Nike super slow on shipping?
Down. Something's up.
Because
shipping who to us or to the stores?
To us.
No, everything
I'm about a week behind.
I get it in 2 days.
Shit.
Nope.
I got a pair that I got last week that ain't hit yet. Ain't
Same
shoe.
Mine I think I get a pair from a week and a half ago that'll get delivered this week.
Yeah, I know they took the money out, so usually that's when they shipped them, but I haven't gotten the ship receipt or ship thing yet, so. But I hate when they do that. Like, they take the money the day of, and then they put it back, and then they take it out again, so it feel like you paying for it twice. I mean, I know I'm only paying for it once, but it feel funny. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so next we got, I don't know what the official color is for these 6s, with this like basically an infrared neon green.
Oh, them joints, they look like the Brazils.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I don't think I need them. I have the Brazils, so.
Yeah, I'm good on those.
Hey, they got glow in the dark outsole, y'all.
I mean, I got the Travis.
You're right.
I'm trying to glow on.
Well, it's these will be. I reserve calling them a brick, but the full family size and in these. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, if I get
I don't
them for
need
retail,
them, that's for sure.
If I get them for retail and it has been a while that I've gotten anything, then I may go ahead and
No, it's got to be below retail on that.
Pull the trigger. Man, I don't know. Retail is below retail these days.
You're not wrong.
And then we have the with the Citrus 11 lows dropping again.
No, thank
you. But that came out in GS most recently, so now it's coming out actually for women.
I thought it was up there.
2015 GS.
Okay.
I got my daughter a pair. She had the little preschool joint.
I should have just made it a
so
high.
In 2015 they came out in grade school sizing. That'd have been dope.
Should have made it a high, I think. These lows, 11 lows, they're all right, but I don't need them. All right.
11's really the best.
What?
They'll have the OG carbon fiber plate on these.
11's really the best lows.
I like one lows.
You and all the new booties.
Whatever. Hey, I have the one lows from before they got hype and before they added all the extra construction paper on them. Then we've got the Hyper Royal ones. You know, you guys are after these. I'm telling you, man.
Those.
Just wear your.
I need those.
Get your turbo greens and go ahead and get your Lightroom and change the color of these joints, and you be good to go. You don't even need them. You know what I'm saying? Save that money. You know
I know somebody on the gram who does that already, so I need the real pair.
Right.
Hey, I did that on mine.
Oversaturated.
I changed mine up. But yeah, I mean, these are. I'll go for them. If I get them, I get them. If I don't, I'm not gonna be super saddened by these until Saturday when they drop and I don't have them, and then I'm gonna be pissed. But,
right. You be cussing everybody out, being all grouchy in the chat and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then people will be tagging me in Gotham's, and I'll be all salty about it.
Ooh! Don't do that. And you get photoshopped.
Next up, we've got the banana strawberry Bubblicious Jordan 1. Remember that back in the day? Like, it had like I think it was like the outside was yellow and the inside was pink.
Fruit stripe.
It was like a Bubblicious type. It had like
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
One. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about these? I know you guys like pink shoes and stuff like that.
They all right. They look too much like my Day of the Dead me.
Lemonade.
So I don't need them.
You're not getting them?
They definitely look like a mid colorway.
Nah, I'm passing.
Right.
I'm gonna go for them.
Yeah, I think it's I'm gonna try.
I'm gonna go for them.
I'll try for them.
Light fusion red, laser orange. Yeah, I'll go for them.
Is this a men's release?
I think it's women's sizing, extended women's sizing.
Okay. Oh, well,
They're gonna release in full family sizing and extended women's sizing is what I recall.
They are not looking out for us this year. No, I'm just playing.
They're really not.
Oh man! All right, so the next one we got what was that? Cookies and cream, or is it an Oreo Jordan 4?
Like
no, thank
reverse cement joints.
Yeah, it's basically was it a pure money with a with a speckle?
Put a little bit of cement. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I can pass on these, to be honest, unless someone get a pair of customized or something. But
no, that's a
can pass on these.
It's a definite pass. I mean, I got the pure monies that I'll never wear. And you know, if I don't plan on being a nurse or anything, then I don't need any all white shoes anymore. So yeah, these are a pass. And then up next we have the Flint 7.
Yeah.
We guys think about these? It's definitely a pass.
I don't need them, man.
I mean,
I barely wear any 7s.
They messed them up, man. I just don't like the way they came out. They not like the OG.
Yeah, they look different. I mean, I feel funny about 7s now. Like, I'm not really into 7s right now. You know, at some point maybe I will be back into them, but like, it's just like, I never wear my 7s, so
I don't need them.
And then last but not least, at least for me, is the what was it, the red? Is it Red Flint?
Red Flint,
Jordan 3, 13, yeah. Red Flint, Jordan 13. These are a cop for me.
Yeah,
definitely a cop for me. Definitely a cop for me. But these,
I don't want to say definitely.
These hood shoes, so they're gonna sell out fast.
Yeah, they are. They especially here, because Ohio State.
Right.
Is it going?
Now you know that's the kind of shoes that you're gonna see on Sunday. You're gonna see about 20 dudes with the same outfit and them shoes on.
Well,
I see it already.
8-9 fit.
Yep. And they gonna have them shoes on.
Shout out to 8-9.
Here.
But yeah, man. I mean,
what about the you missed one there, right?
I put
the Legend Blue 11 lows.
Oh yeah. It wasn't on that. It wasn't on that one that you sent me though.
It should have been.
I just took the one that you sent me. But are you guys going out? You going after the Legend Blue lows? I'm not. I don't wear the highs.
I think that's women's sizing too, to be honest. I just sold a pair of highs.
Did you?
For the high.
I like the highs better, and I still. But I think that the structure of the Legend Blues are different than the other. Like, it's different than the Concords and the Breads. Like, something about it is like more blocky at the toe, in the toe box.
Yeah, it's a rounder. It's a rounder.
Yeah.
Front.
Yeah, I don't like that as much. I wish it would just make a pair that with the regular, the regular build. Yeah. Because I remember that, I remember back in the day when they first came out, they had that same issue. And then they still do now, so. But yeah, 13, probably my favorite on the list too, so. And 13s are tough to rock sometimes. Because that tongue is so big. Paul.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
That's the only time you complain about a tongue is when it's on shoe.
You got a big old tongue. Pause. All right. So, anybody got anything else they would like to discuss? We have.
Nah, I'm just curious. What what's the one gotta have? Like, what's the must? You're paying whatever amount of money
on this list.
On this list, yeah.
Some pink threes.
I think for me, it's the 13.
I don't think you had no problem with them 13. The pink 3 is gonna be a beast. Them and them Armand Manier.
Oh, the Armand Manier.
Yeah, that's coming out the 21st.
Yes. Those are gonna be fire.
That's gonna be
quality. Already going for the high, bro.
Yeah, the quality on those.
Back door is open, dog. Them shits is gone.
Now, what do you guys think about the quality on the pink? You know how sometimes they do women dirty with the quality of the shoe. So, like, how are you gonna feel if the shoe comes out and it's like?
I think it'll be fine. I think it's gonna be similar to the 6s.
I mean, even Nike pictures that they've posted, they look pretty damn good. So when you can get a picture from Nike and they look good, then they're gonna be impressive in hand. Because usually, they pictures
I hope so.
I
hope so.
A lot of Hyper Royals.
Hyper Royals are up there for sure.
Yeah, that'd be my number 2. That's my number 2.
Mm-hmm.
But the pink 3s and the Armand Manier, those are my top 2 shoes for the year.
I wonder if anybody's gonna do a.
What about the UNC 4s?
I mean, it'll be up there, but them two 3s is it for me.
UNC 4s are top for me, and then the 13 probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they're 4s.
Yeah, 4s.
All right. I was like, yeah. I mean, you know why it's up there for me.
Oh, for sure.
Ain't no secret.
For sure.
And real quick, Slick Rick mentioned Paul Pierce. I didn't hear anything about it, but he said
he was at the strip club.
So he got fired.
He got fired strippers at the crib. He went on live. He went on live. It had strippers in the background. They were smoking the whole 9 yards. He was cutting up, acting a fool. Yo, you work for ESPN, owned by Disney. You can't be doing that.
Yeah, that's
See ya.
wild. That's wild.
You dumb. You don't go on live and do nothing like that. That's ridiculous.
I seen like one little snippet, like there was broads like, you know, all over like around him, and he was
getting like a massage, and then in the background you could see the chick.
Yeah, she was on the ground
with the other dude giving it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like things were happening.
Was he live? Was he live on his, or was somebody else live and then had him in it?
No, he was live, dude.
He was on his own shit.
He was live, bro. Yeah, something. He put his business all the way out there. Like you can't do that.
Hopefully he saved his money and he don't and he don't need to get
just wasted on the strippers.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna need that back. Y'all got me fired out here.
Man, you know, but Disney tripping, man. They on that whole you can't do shit without getting fired. I mean, you know, I don't know how much y'all into like
you can't do that
stuff on Disney Plus, but like Gina Carano, they fired her because of her views on politics and shit like that. I mean, people got to be able to live their life outside of their job and shit. That shit is ridiculous to me.
I agree. I mean, I was listening to Ari Spears, and he was talking about how he got warned by Instagram and I think maybe Facebook because he was saying some, I guess, some off-color jokes or whatever, and they said that they were going to ban him the next time that they had to check his account. So I think that, you know, there's a big narrative of, you know, what people are going to tolerate online, and it's kind of sad to see some of it though. I mean, you know, you don't want to see the racist stuff, but I guess if you don't want to see the racist stuff, then they can govern what's good and what's not good, you know. So he was talking about trying to get a platform where you can talk about anything you want to, but I think the problem with that is that you invite a bad element,
some extremist.
Yep, you invite that, and then no one feels comfortable about being on your platform, and then nobody wants to advertise with you because, you know, your platform is looked at as being, you know, something where people don't like. I think
you want to have more flexibility, you know, be at liberal to speak, but at the same time, you know, kind of stay away from the extremes.
Right. It's like, well, they have a couple of them. I think Trump was talking about coming up with his own thing, and then
freedom is a perception.
Yeah. And then there's another one called Parler, and I think they took that off of the Apple market or Google Marketplace and the Apple. So, you know, there are definitely people out there trying to, I don't know if they're trying to clean it up or they're trying to put people in line. So who knows? Any
line of business, you can't be out there spewing craziness. Like they had that New York City bird watcher and the one woman going crazy, and you know, she lost her job. She was with Franklin Templeton. She worked in finance. They let her go. So like, if it's perfectly normal, and I know we want to try to put on ESPN that they're too strict or whatever, but you can't be out there acting wild. You know that, Kev. You can't do that. Marcus, you can't do that. I can't do that. I lose my job in a heartbeat.
Right.
So like, it's not that far fetched to say like you have to conduct yourself in a certain manner.
Man, my job is not gonna fire me for going to the butt naked. They're not gonna fire me if I go to the butt naked, because a lot of them be at the butt naked.
All right, okay, but hear me out. If you're sitting in there and all AT&T paraphernalia, whatnot, it says you're an employee and all that stuff, and that gets out there, and they find out, they're firing you. Right? You're not Paul Pierce. You can roll your eyes until you fall asleep.
He was at his own. He was at his own place, dude. The shit is whack, man.
You made it public.
Man, shit is whack.
I think he should be able to.
Are you surprised?
I'm not surprised.
I'm not surprised. I mean, when I saw it, I was just like, okay, Disney gonna fire him, because I know how Disney is. They quick to respond to their fans and supporters. They're quick to respond.
I think it's funny that Disney is so like up in arms about everything, and then Walt Disney was racist. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, but they have a new model now with the company, and they look at things differently. It's
everyone that's anything was racist.
True.
That's true. Anybody of power.
It's all built. The country is built. Country is built on racism.
Yeah.
You'd be hard pressed to find something that isn't, you know, ingrained in it.
Yep.
Yeah, but
built on the backs of color folks.
Like I said, hopefully
that's it, man.
hopefully he saved his nickels. You know, maybe he can go to some.
You'll have to go independent. Podcast, do your own thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think
he already does a podcast, doesn't he?
I don't listen to him because
say whatever the hell you want.
He's a hater anyway.
He wasn't good at his job anyhow. Let's be honest, he wasn't good.
Let's see here. So Disney firing for adults at strip club, but not worried about the
Oof.
Yeah.
Touche.
Slick Rick just throwing out topics and shit. He ain't got shit else to do tonight. But
He's like, we need you on here for another 20 minutes till that game start.
Yeah, I did see something about it where Jalen Suggs, I think he's somewhat related to Terrell Suggs, and so the Ravens were kind of talking about this, the issue with him, but I don't know. Aren't they going to get paid at some point? Haven't they started talking about it?
Yeah, but it's real preliminary. Like, as far as a lot of these athletes, they still can't market themselves. They were talking about there's a couple really big names, and they use the female circuit as an example as well. Like, they would have been making close to $1 million off their names in likeness and everything else this year, but they're still not able to make money. Like, it's happening. Mm-hmm. It's some very small remnants, but it's not fully out there where these people can profit off their own names. It's crazy.
I just think it's crazy how somebody can't have a YouTube channel and just interact with everybody else and make money that way. And you got some kids that I watched Last Chance U or whatever.
That was great.
Yeah, great.
Well, which one did you watch? There's two of them.
I just watched basketball. I hadn't watched football.
Yeah,
there's a basketball one.
Yeah, I watched
I watched all of them.
I watched. Yeah, well, the one I'm talking about is a football one where the dude's sleeping in his car. I'm like, yo, you got people.
That was the Oakland one, right?
Yeah. You got people who got parents who can afford to buy them a Jaguar and put them up in a penthouse and blah blah blah. And you got some of these other kids who are less fortunate, but you want to keep them hungry and sleeping in cars and homeless. And they, when they could go out and just do something, they could start making videos and making money and doing stuff.
It's hyper hypocritical.
Right. It's designed to keep us all down, man.
It is.
This was a weekend of a lot of news. Did y'all catch the verses last night? I know y'all kind of young, so y'all probably not interested in.
I saw the memes.
That motherfucker Steve Harvey.
I do like. I like both. We went and seen Earth, Wind and Fire. They did a concert here in Columbus a couple years ago for 4th of July. We went to it and it was dope. It was free too. I was like, shit, these niggas out here for free.
Yeah, Earth, Wind and Fire was one of my first concerts as a kid. So
yeah, it was dope. They sound great too, man. I mean, to be that
they put on a great show.
Start seeing people I went to see Phil Collins, and Phil Collins didn't sound like Phil Collins, and I seen Hall & Oates, and they didn't sound right neither.
Earth, Wind and Fire sound like their records.
Yeah,
Maze and Frankie Beverly sound like their records. All them groups like that, they sound like they.
Yeah, they sound. They keep the exact same pitch and everything. Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely good to see. It was yesterday. I was thinking it was still coming up because I saw people.
It was last night.
I might have to go ahead and watch it. How was it?
It was great, man. Except for Steve Harvey. This dude, Steve Harvey. They had him hosting, and between every song, he wanted to tell a 7-minute story about back in 1972 when he talked the girl into getting the back seat of his whatever car he was driving. I was like, dude, and I mean, you can just see everybody, even the celebrities was in the chat saying, shut up, Steve. You know what I'm saying? And it was funny. They took a break and they came back, and I guess people must have told Steve he was talking too damn much. So he was mad when he came back. He was like, y'all young niggas on Twitter with your little Twitter fingers.
Did he have a purple suit on or something like that?
Yeah,
I just see
a big old hat.
Yeah, I seen a picture. I was like, nigga, I thought it was a joke though. I didn't know that he actually wore that.
Nah, that was for real.
Soul Game Proper said they're serving Metamucil at the concert.
I mean, I had mine right next to me. So what you talking about, Soul Game?
You drank that shit?
Hell no.
You drank that Dick Gregory? Pause.
Dick Gregory. I would choose Slick Rick. Fuck Steve Harvey. I don't like that nigga. I mean, go even lie.
I mean, I can't say that. I mean, Steve Harvey from Cleveland, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but he lived in Dallas for a long time, and we interacted with each other several times, and he's an asshole.
Was he?
Every time.
Damn.
Bitch man, nigga.
Yup.
That damn wig he used to wear.
Man.
Too funny.
Yeah, that chunky.
My barber, we had the same barber. Same barber.
Yeah, got the same wig too, huh?
Nah. My wig was a little bit tighter.
Yeah. You had a high top?
Yo, Mark.
I had waves.
Kev, you got to Photoshop him with the Steve Harvey.
I'll put you and him next to each other. Who wore better?
Man, have y'all seen the lace fronts for the
Last
dudes?
of the Dallas Titans.
Whole waves and shit.
Yeah, I seen.
Like,
wow.
Don't be surprised y'all come back in a couple of weeks and boy,
you got
waves.
You got a hair full of head full of hair. You got them hems. You be putting them little drops in your hair. This shit's so sporadic, like armpit hair.
Damn.
Said, but what kind of hair do it grow? It's like, nigga, how you gonna let me grow ball hair on my head? He said, Mr. Hightower.
Mr. Hightower.
I think that was perfect too.
Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, it was good, man. It was good.
It's a good show.
All right, so
shut it down, y'all. Get ready.
Shut her down.
Game.
Let's do it.
Legs was looking good, wasn't they? Flashy, them legs was looking good. I know.
Man, all right. So, Ma, you got anything to say on the way out?
Peace. Now, usual suspects, appreciate y'all kicking it with us and engaging there. We were light on topics, but y'all definitely kept the party going. So much appreciated. Shout out to everybody who celebrated Easter or Passover. Many blessings to you and your family. Hopefully you enjoyed that time. Feel like we're coming out of this whole pandemic thing soon. I'm excited to start traveling and going to sneaker events and being able to chop it up and see a lot of people that I haven't seen in a couple of years. So stay positive, stay safe, keep your mask on, and Monday Mid-So coming to a town near you.
Yes, sir. All right. Shout out to everybody. Definitely shout out to KB Fresh Kicks for reposting the show. Shout out to my dude KG. Shout out to Mike Rich, man. Happy birthday, bro. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday.
It was somebody else's birthday too, wasn't it? I'm trying to think.
I don't know.
I think it was somebody else's birthday too. We missed it. I apologize.
It's somebody's birthday every day.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I hadn't been keeping up like I should.
Man.
I know you messing me up, bro.
Yeah, because I just kind of follow what you say. You know what I'm saying?
I'll repost.
But yeah, shout out to Usual Suspects. Definitely appreciate you guys coming through. Today it's kind of a weird day because there's something that comes up immediately after this show. So we definitely appreciate you guys coming and not pre-gaming before the game. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for pre-gaming with us. Let me go ahead and pass it to Old Man River.
This show is sponsored by the NCAA Men's Tournament.
All right, don't get us in trouble and shit. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all for coming through, chopping it up with us, giving us things to talk about, laugh about, and all that kind of stuff. That gets me going for the week. Coming on here, that's how I get my energy. So we appreciate y'all. Again, man. I mean, everybody just say a prayer for DMX. He's a legend in the hip hop community, and I'm sure that he's touched all of us in one way or another. We've all listened to his music, all have favorite songs by him. So, just say a prayer for him and his family. I mean, the dude got 15 kids, so I'm sure that's hard to see your dad laying up like that. So, with that being said, man, we'll see y'all next week. We've got a great show. Maul, who we got coming on again next week? Camardia.
It's gonna be lit, y'all.
Great
Lock
show.
In. You heard early. 7:59. You heard?
That's why we the best. We get them dope guests. I ain't trying to shit on nobody. I'm just saying we get some amazing guests. So couldn't do that without y'all. Appreciate you, and we will see y'all next week.
Peace.